So in 1889, they did move to Nocona. They had 6 more children. They had quite a large family.
So 7 total?
7 total children.
Wow, I didn't
I'm
know
one of
that.
7, so it's always a happy family when you have siblings to be your friend.
That's true. Yeah, you're never lonely.
That's true. You're never lonely. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's nice to be kind of away and have your quiet time.
Which is probably exactly why the kids were so involved in the boot making process.
Yes.
They got their escape.
Yeah. Well, yes, and they'd go to school all day, but they would go to their dad's shop and work after school, and every one of them could build boots from the ground up.
Wow.
They were all interested in that. They loved making the boots. They all had a job.
That's kind of unique to me too, because nowadays in 2024, everyone talks about homesteading and kind of going back to the roots and teaching your kids different trades. And even going to trade school is becoming more of a trend. And so I think that's cool that they were kind of getting a double education that would help set them up for the future. And then who knows, if they decided to continue the boot making process, they could, or they could be like Joe and not want to make cigars anymore and move on to something else, you know?
That's true.
They had the choice to do that. I think that's really cool.
But the brothers did help in that business. They all worked together, and they each, what I've heard, they each traded jobs and served in each capacity, so they would know what was going on with the business and not be kind of lost in one area.
Ooh. That's interesting with a family business.
Yes.
That way the left hand knows what the right hand's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn there too. So what was it, 1908?
1908 became Justin and Sons.
H.J. Justin and Sons Boot
Yes.
Company. And there's also a sign of that because he had to replace his sign with just H.J. Justin. And then you have even a picture of a replica of what the what the building looked like.
Yes.
Were the Sons involved in any of that building or giving it a facelift? No.
No, by the time I moved to Nocona, if I can remember the book exactly, they first lived in a 2-room house.
Wow.
And
with 7 kids?
Well, I think the kids came
Gradually. Okay.
Not all at one time, surely. But they built on slowly. They would build a room here and a room there. It became a very large house after a while.
Wow.
And in reading the book, I remember also there was he made maybe the smaller house at one time a playroom or a playhouse for all the people. And they had parties there. They were very social in the city or in the town. They loved being social.